For this video, I'm going to show how to create a backup using a recovery vault and make a backup of a file share. So look at our storage account, and it's in the East US region, so let's create a recovery services vault in the US region, East US. It's backup and site recovery. So we'll call it backup vault at East US, and we'll create it. Come back when it's ready. Alright, it's ready, so let's go to it. And no, I don't want to do survey. Anyway, go to backup, and what is your workload? We're Azure, and what do you want to back up? File share. Click backup. Storage account. Select it. So I just waited a bit and then it popped up. It just takes some time for it to pop up, but you can always just exit and then click select again. So anyway, this is the one we want. Okay. It's registering it. Come back. And when we want to delete this this recovery services vault, we get to unregister first. Okay, so we got that. Now we gotta choose a file share, so click add. And it's discovering it, so let's wait a second. Alright, here it is, demo file share, click it. Okay. And now we have a backup policy, so we're just creating a new one. But if you want to edit it, you can have daily or hourly, whatever you want. And I don't like that name. Just call it backup policy. And you could say how long you want to retain it. I'm just saying for 30 days, it's fine. So do all that, then we're going to enable the backup. Okay, it's ready. Let's go to it. And here's our backup vault, and you could go to backup items. And here you see our file share is in it. Here it is. But it's giving us a warning that we didn't set up a backup yet. So whatever we set it to, hourly or daily for the backup is what it's waiting for, and that will trigger it to start the backup. But if we wanted to, we could just start a backup now. And you just say backup now. Now click OK. And now it's triggering your backup. Alright, let's see. So it backed up successfully. So now you can actually go to the file share that's backed up. And there's multiple options. You can do full restores the whole share, or just a file recovery, or you can back it up again, stop the backup. So let's do file recovery, and you choose the restore point. And here's the one that we made. And restore destination, original location, or alternate. In case of a conflict, overwrite existing, or just skip. We'll just give it overwrite. And here's we add the file. So we go to our directory, and I want to add them both. Or I'll just add the text. So select. And in case of conflict, so we're going to overwrite it, so we're still only going to have one. So I'm just showing you how to recover, a file. You say restore, and now we're going to restore that file. So let's go to our vault, and if you go to where's backup jobs? The backup jobs blade, you can see all the different operations it's done, or workloads, yes. So first registered and configured the backup, then we actually backed it up, and now we're in the process of restoring it. And now we refresh it, then we see restore is done. So it's just a history of what's been going on with the backup Vault. So now it's done restoring. Let's actually go to the file share. So new storage account, file shares. Here it is. Here's a directory. And if we go to it, we see that was modified recently. And this one was way earlier. So that's how we know it did it. But if you said, skip or whatever, we could have made a new directory in it, and we could, choose exactly where you could choose alternate place, maybe to a different storage account or even the same, but you could have created a new directory. There's a lot you could do. So it's not just going to be all right out here if it gets confusing because you have like similar files or something. So that's how to do backups for a file share for a storage account. Last thing you want to do is actually stop this recovery services vault. So you can just click delete here, but let's go to backup items and choose to stop the backup. Stop backup. And we want to delete the backup data. Type the name of the backup. I think it was data. Oh wait, yeah. The file share, not the directory. And the reason was whatever you want to put. Just for others, testing, whatever, if you want to put a comment. And we're going to stop the backup. And the reason why it has this reason why for testing is, if you're in a big company or wherever, and just to keep communications clear of why you're deleting a backup, because it's why you're stopping backup and deleting it, because it's very severe for someone to do that. So you're hoping no one's just doing it for no reason. And anyway, you could go to back to it, and you could go to backup infrastructure, and you choose storage count, and we're going to unregister this one. Right click it, say unregister, and storage account name is this, and the reason why is other, and now you have to put a comment that you say testing. We're deleting it. And when it's done on registering, then we go back to the vault and we can delete it. And that's the proper way of fully deleting your recovery services vault. Okay, so altogether that's backing up file shares in the storage account.